guys, Vol.2 of the Corona Chronicles, still kicking. I have with me Brandon Reaves. What's up, Brandon?
What's up, yo?
How
What's
you
going on?
doing?
I'm good. Thanks for having me. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
I'm so happy to have you here. You a funny somebody, man.
I be
You
trying,
funny. I see you climbing your way up, doing your thing. I
trying
see
to
you.
do a little something, mommy. That's it.
Oh, so let me just fuck with you real quick about this background you got me looking at over here with the fly strip hanging from the ceiling and the cereal
Hey,
boxes in the cabinet. Thank you for my dose of reality today.
this is
Like I
not.
need
Listen, this is quality cereal. Okay, you can't just have it anywhere in the house. You have to lock it up. And this
you
is a
gotta
lock.
put it in the china cabinet.
There's a lock. It's not a china cabinet. It's a cereal cabinet that I got from Amazon Prime. They got cereal cabinets.
Let me say, you black folks would decorate the fuck about some shit. Do you understand
We
me?
use anything. I got my butter, my country crock containers for my Tupperware. Like, I'm on it. Like,
Living a dream out this bitch. I
I'm
understand.
on it.
So this pandemic has just been a whirlwind when it
Yeah.
comes to live entertainment, when it comes to comedy. Of course, nobody's on stage. Shows are slowly. You're in New York, so shows are outside slowly. You know what I
Yes.
mean? It's a slow uptick to shows being outside right now.
Yeah.
What is your feeling on the state of comedy right now?
I feel like as a comedian, you got to stay sharp at all times. So I get why people are doing the outside shows. Me personally, I don't like it. It's really not my style of thing. Like, I like a nice sit down, intimate environment, no distractions. In New York, they be doing parking lot shows. The project is right there. The niggas is fighting right here. You on stage trying to tell you a joke, and you in the background, shut the fuck up or I'll fuck you up. It's like, it's too much going on. It's too much going on. So I just hope at some point that there can be some type of something where we could be inside with a condensed capacity or something. But right now it's just looking desperate for everyone's just desperate to stay busy. That's all.
So with not being able to work in your craft at your normal capacity, I'll say that.
Yeah.
What, if anything, have you found to kind of help you keep your funny muscles moving during the pandemic?
Well, I do a lot of like skits on Instagram, so that helps a lot too. Me doing the acting and being funny. Write a lot of jokes. Me and a few comedians, we have writing sessions where we, run out jokes by each other once a week, stuff like that, just to stay in that funny zone because, even with this, like you said, with the Corona thing, mental health is a big thing too. So when you're not do what makes you happy, it puts you in bad spaces for some people, So it's just rough all around.
Most definitely. I think that piece is sometimes missed a lot of times when people hear comedy, they don't think about the psyche of the comedian.
That's true. That's true.
So most people who are in comedy will say comedians is real fucked up. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's
dark.
that's what most people would say. And so the stage for the comedian, sometimes it's more than my bread and butter. It's more than my job. It's my therapy. It's my refuge. It's my, that's where I work this shit out. You know what I mean? That's where I work out whatever the fuck happened, went on,
today,
going through.
Tonight.
Here it is, and I'm putting it all out on stage for you all.
Exactly.
So to take that away
from
a person, you know what I mean? To take away what levels them out.
And it's not even something a person you can speak to and ask them why you took it away. It's a virus. You can't go and ask it like, yo, why you did this, yo? Like, you can't. Something just happened, like, So it's just crazy.
Yeah, most definitely. So I certainly hope that things do get back around to where people can work in their craft. You know what I mean? Or at least find a new way. And that's one thing I can appreciate about the pandemic is you see a lot of comedians doing some different shit.
Yeah.
Through social media, through their IGTV, through their lives, whatever. And it's a purge for some, but then not everybody has that.
That's true. I mean? That's true.
So, a lot of comedians who are stand-up only are now finding it a challenge to be, more relevant when it comes to social media, because maybe they weren't writing skits before, maybe they weren't doing videos before, and so
Definitely.
now it's like cracking a code.
Yeah, like a lot of the older comedians before me, like, you know, like the Def Comedy Jam era, those type of comedians, they're not hip, like you said, they're not hip to the skits and social media like that. So, and mind you, those comedians that I'm talking about, that era, all they know is comedy. Like financially, this is how they made their living.
Yeah.
So now it's being taken away, and it's like there's no comedy union for us to, you know, have any type of benefits or anything like that. So financially, it's tough too. You know, so it's a lot of aspects with this Corona thing with no comedy. You know, it's crazy.
Right, most definitely. So, I mean, if there will be any one thing that you would want to see change or you would want to see better post-pandemic as it relates to comedy, what would you like for it to be?
I would say a little more opportunities for us to do our own shows. You know, I would like to see comedians, instead of waiting around for someone to put them on a show, produce something on your own. You know, at least financially, that'll get you in the mode to make some type of income. Also, at the same time, you're working on your craft at the same time. So hopefully, when this is over, more comedians are producing their own shows rather than waiting on, you know, to get booked on something.
Oh yeah, no doubt. It's nothing like seeing your name up there.
Exactly.
You know, it's nothing like
Them
being
little
able to
fake.
say, you know, that's mine. I did that. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? There's a lot of comedians right now who are doing specials,
Right.
and have that, you know what I mean? And I was just talking
Yeah.
with somebody the other day because his special is coming out in October.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to tape it in October. But
Yeah.
it's like the feeling of ownership
Mm-hmm.
behind that. Like now you're not just a comedian no more. Now you are a brand. You know what
Exactly.
I mean? Once you step out there, once you jump out there.
Mm-hmm.
And it's always going to be naysayers, you know what I'm saying? It's always going to be people who say, yo, you shouldn't do this now. You need to be at a certain point. You need to be at a certain level. You need to be da 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 da. But on the backside of that, now's the time for me to grind. Now's the time for me to take these blinders off
Mm-hmm.
or put my blinders on rather, and focus and have tunnel vision on my purpose and my meaning. And
Yep.
why not learn production along the way? Why not learn how to build a show? You know what I mean? Just
Yeah.
period.
Right.
You know, so
You're
salute
right.
to you guys. Salute to you new guys in the game. You know what I mean? Who
Yeah.
are
You know what I'm saying?
building, learning,
Yeah.
changing the narrative for yourself,
Yeah. Yeah.
and um, putting on your
Yeah.
deep voice when you talk to T.
Yeah. Because
Gray.
you keep calling me
You
New Jack,
know,
but I'm a
all of
grown
that.
man. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure.
I know, seriously, because with all things, comedy has to grow and has to evolve just like everything else. You know
Everything.
what I mean? And at one point, it was just a record that you would sneak and go hear. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? Then it was, you know, all the words your parents ain't want you. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Now,
That's true. True.
yeah, and it's grown from that to being something worldwide, and really
Mm-hmm.
even down to these TikToks and shit like that. That came from somebody
Yeah.
wanting to make another person laugh. You know what I mean? So the growth of
Exactly.
comedy and the growth that has come with the sketch comedy and people
Mm-hmm.
allowing social media to help them grow.
Mm-hmm.
It's been big. So you know you gotta evolve. You gotta keep moving.
You
You gotta
have
keep.
to all times. You can't be stagnant. You got to find ways to stay creative and put yourself in positions to be creative as well, too.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
Mm-hmm.
So you have traveled with some dope ass comedians,
I
not
have.
just dope because they've been on my show, but
I
you
mean,
know, dope
damn.
because they had, you know, 20 years in the game. And
Damn. Once they give you your show, you stamp. Good. I'm
listen,
getting a stamp today. I'm good now. You know
let
what
me tell you, that is what I'm building to. Okay, that's going to be my. Oh, that's how I'm gonna evolve. Like
That's
what? Oh,
what.
you ain't talking to T. Gray? Oh,
Yeah.
fucking
Oh,
you
you
ain't
ain't see?
funny then.
Oh, you didn't see her yet? Oh, you're a nobody. We can't book you. Yeah.
You're not
Once
funny
you,
for real.
yeah. Did you
Did
see
you
the
make her
coffee in
laugh?
the back?
You didn't make her laugh? What the
You
fuck?
didn't, you didn't see the coffee in the background? You never saw it? No. Then
Listen, this is some new shit.
that's
This is
fire
some
though.
pandemic shit.
That's better than what I got. You talking shit about my cereal cabinet. Talking about China cabinet. No, this is a cereal cabinet. All right, look it up. All right. Do your research. Do your research. It's a cereal cabinet.
Listen, I could not help myself. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and keep it real. Like the house I grew up in, it was China in our China cabinet. You know what I mean? Like my grandma was one of them people that China, good China, and you only use that shit at Thanksgiving or Christmas. It wasn't gonna be both. It was one or the fucking other. We're gonna use it once a year. Why you put the shit back?
Nice tablecloth with the matching dishes and all of that. Yeah.
Yes.
What I did was
but just down the street at my daddy's house. My background was just like this shit.
See, this is what I thought ahead. I knew this pandemic was gonna happen. I knew it. I saw it 15 years ago, right? So I said, you know what? When I get older, I'm gonna get rid of all this China in here and I'm gonna put cereal in it. That way I don't have to scurry around and just buy cereal by day. I got mad cereal in here, yo.
Yo, listen.
Mad cereal.
I'm not even gonna show you my space. But I'm a cereal. I got a problem. Okay.
You love cereal like that?
I do. I got a cereal problem. And
yo, I don't feel
my
like
favorites. I got about 3, 4, 5. It's at least when
over there. I know you got a lot, so you keep peeking over there. Like, who touching
because it's bad.
Like someone touching your shit right now. Hey, what y'all doing over there with
It's bad. I got a problem. And I gotta have special cereal bowls. Like I bought cute, fancy bowls that's just what they don't even go in the regular cabinet. They sit by the cereal box. Like, look.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
And then I got little teeny bowl for when you're not, when you just want a little bit. I got the medium size bowl. Then I got that big old
you fancy
your life. We watching Netflix.
Gourmet. I like that.
Yeah, I got a
That's
problem.
That's high class, right? I need to get like you. I need to get like you.
Listen.
Yes, would you like a medium bowl or a large bowl for your cereal? Yes.
Just saying, because you never know if you want hot cereal, cold cereal, milk. You don't know.
Never.
Options. Okay. My kitchen provides options.
That's good.
So many of my friends always say, because we're FaceTimers, we're video chatting all the time. I'm really like, yo, nobody's ever going to be hungry at your house. I'm like, nobody. Nobody, you hungry, like what you want. God damn it, it's in there. You ain't think about it. I thought about it before you
like it hot. What do you like? Yes.
Yes. You might as well be comfortable. Like we're here. Where are we going? You know what I mean? Where are we going? I have been home like everybody else since March. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we really been in the house since March, yo.
Yeah. So if I want to have 10 boxes of thicker cereal, damn it. Regular Cheerios, Honey Nut Cheerios.
Oh, you got the
Cheerios with the oatmeal in them.
Oh, nah. See, now, I'm
regular
like
Frosted
that.
Flakes, family size. Like that.
Oh, see, now I'm not like that. See, I got different. Like if I got Frosted Flakes, that's it. But you got the chocolate Frosted. You got the Honey Nut Cheerios with the. You be mixing them too?
No, so fuck that. Cheerios has gotten to be just expensive. Okay, salute to you guys.
Nah, that shit.
There's at least 3 different types of Cheerios that I fuck with, and I got a box of each of them subs.
Well, I gotta get like that.
Don't get like me. Let me tell you, don't do nothing but add these chins. You don't want these chins in your life, sir. I'm trying to tell you. You don't want that, okay? And then I fuck with the almond milk too. You don't want that.
I just started drinking almond milk. I just started drinking it. It's it's better than regular milk. 10 times. I don't know why I was drinking regular milk for so long.
Listen, that's okay. We gonna up your game by the end of this interview.
All right, cool.
Up your game. So let's talk about your sex life.
Okay.
Let's talk about what kind of women you bringing over there in front of the cereal cabinet and the fly sticky paper hanging from the ceiling.
Well, I change the paper daily. Just to point that out. It's not the same paper, so the women don't get to see it all the time because I change it.
They don't get to see that. They don't.
Nah,
you say it for me? Oh yeah. I see when I sit on my bugs to the other side of the room. I said, "Look here, goddamn, y'all get y'all asses. Don't fly through here. Don't crawl through here. Like I get rules
That is funny.
Your paper up. Can't nobody see that shit in the shot.
Nobody gonna see this paper.
They're not gonna see that.
Yeah, don't even look at it. But now, sex life kind of been slow since the corona. You know, for obvious reasons. You know, everyone. I'm kind of scared of that, but whatever. But the last girl I was kind of talking to a little bit, she bugged me out. She came over here. She had lingerie on, and then she had a mask to match the lingerie. So it kind of freaked me out because it's like, how you trying to have sex with a mask on and all of that? I wasn't with that. I wasn't with it.
So that is interesting to me. And I ask so many people, you know, what is the protocol now when we're out meeting people? How do you really judge, I guess, the level of attractiveness? Of course, it should be more to a person than what they look, but let's be real. What we see first is normally what catches us before the conversation, before I find out you dope. It's normally, you know what I mean, what I see. So now you got the mask on.
Right, yeah.
So are they still okay? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you get
what's going on? I need to know.
Yeah, so then you take it to your situation where, okay, now I am home, you coming over in the mask and the gloves. The last thing on my mind as a dude is your man's about to match your shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you gonna suck my dick with the mask? Never heard of that. You can't suck my dick with the mask.
She had a lace mask. It was lace. The mask was lace. The lingerie was lace.
She was probably trying to be cute, though. You know what I mean? In her mind, she was probably like, "Oh, girl, I'm about to go over here.
I'm about to kill it over there." No, you're not.
She ain't gonna be ready for this mask.
I never heard. What? How the hell? Yo, come on. A mask? Really? Come on now. You wouldn't do that.
Listen.
You wouldn't do that. Don't even try to even justify that. You would not do that.
So I'm not going to continue through the act with the mask on. But I would definitely arrive. You know what I mean?
Arrive is fine. That's fine.
Yeah,
that's cute.
But see, and that's the thing. Like somewhere somebody likes that shit. Somewhere somebody got turned on, and now there's going to be a new genre, new lane in porno when motherfuckers is going to have on masks and gloves.
Yeah, definitely. I agree 100%. There's somebody right out there right now on Pornhub looking for mask sex right now.
See, that's what we need to be producing. We could hire some actors right now.
Yeah, we definitely could do that. We could do that.
Pull our resources, put this shit out. Watch how it blow. Watch how that shit blow up. It's gonna be some. I'm telling you, it's gonna be some white man in the corner waiting to give us money because that's what they do.
That's a fact. That's a fact. They enter it like that. You're right. You're absolutely right.
You said they're not branded.
I ain't with it.
And not old dimples. Don't come around here on old dimples like that.
My dimples is not in the mask. Take your mask off. Come on.
So what was that discussion like with her? Like, was she receptive? Was she nervous? Was she uncomfortable with not having it on?
She thought she was killing it. That's what she thought. In her head, she thought, like you said, I'm going over there and I'm gonna kill. He gonna love this shit. It was the total opposite. So I loved the lingerie. Loved it. It was nice lace. You know, everything was looking oiled up, nice. But the mask though, so I was like, all right, cool, let's go upstairs. And we went upstairs or whatever, and the mask is we're going up the steps, the mask is still on. So I'm looking like, when is she gonna take this shit off? Like, what does she plan to do with this mask? So I'm like, yo, what do you want to put your mask on the table or whatever? She's like, no, I'm gonna leave it on. I'm like, no, you're not. What are you doing? What are you mask off? You heard Future, mask off.
Hey, that's what he said. That's what he said.
So I'm like, yo, what exactly are you trying to do here? She was like, no, just to be safe because of Corona. I said, you took the risk. You came over here already.
Yes.
You took the risk. You already left your crib. That was the risk right there. What do you come here?
About to have full-on sex right now.
I'm about to I just had the honey. This is honey thing that we use out here in New York from the Arab store. It's a natural honey thing. I just took that an hour before she came. I'm about to Winnie the Pooh her shit right now.
You ready? You super ready right now. Listen.
Curtain rod. My shit is like.
Okay.
I'm by the Sailor Man right now.
Away from New York niggas with the honey shit, clearly. First I've heard.
From New York, you know about the. Go to the little ox store, the deli or whatever. You tell, yo, ox, let me get the honey shit. You're like, buddy, this is going to be good for you. Take the honey, 20-minute, 40-minute before you going to destroy. I'm telling you, take it. Go with you. I'm the honey. I'm telling you. That's it right there. But yo, I was tight. I was like, yo, you took the risk already. You came over here. You know what I'm saying? There should be no reason why you still have your mask on that you're here now. You know what I'm saying? I told her I took the honey shit. She's like, what honey shit? I said, don't worry about the honey shit. I took it. Why do you have your mask on? Why do you have your man? We had a full-blown like disagreement and it killed the mood. So we didn't even end up doing it.
Wow.
Yeah, killed the entire mood. Yeah, because I personally feel like the risk was leaving your house. You know? And now that you're in my house now, risks are gone. We already accepted the risk. I let you in my house and you left yours. You know what I'm saying? And right now, we should just fuck it, go in.
Yeah, because social distance ain't shit when you having sex.
6 feet apart? You can't have sex 6 feet apart. What am I supposed to do 6 feet apart? What am I supposed to do?
I get it. But that's the piece that is so very interesting to me. For men and for women, because people will be out here, and I'm not saying your sex was about to be loose or unprotected or anything like that. I don't know what you do in your house. But
I always wear hats, as you can.
But some people don't operate by that standard. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't operate by that standard of using protection. It's a crapshoot.
That's true.
But you would crapshoot with your sex life, but you're going to have some mask and gloves on, you know what I mean, when it comes to COVID. Keep in mind, there are things that are equally as deadly, or if not more so.
Exactly.
That you can catch by not having protected sex. But that's the mind frame shift as far as sex is concerned to me during the pandemic. That's the shift. The shift is no longer be concerned about sexually transmitted diseases. My only concern is COVID.
Yeah.
So do you shift that thought process once COVID has died down? The numbers are, manageable, whatever word people want to use for it, but it's not gone, but
it's decreased. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, do you still not put stock into your sexual health? Do you still straight just not give a fuck? You know what I mean? Run those risks every time.
YOLO, you know what I'm saying? Nah. It gotta be a balance, I feel. Like you have to balance it out. Like if you're going to ignore COVID and have people around you, you still have to put energy into the sex thing. Because like you said, you can catch more dangerous things sexually than you can with the COVID. Even though COVID is bad, don't get me wrong.
Yes, it's definitely shutting people down. Definitely. It's taking lives, but hindsight may be 20/20 sometimes. The regular flu has took out some people too.
A lot.
You know what I mean? The numbers on the regular flu and it's astronomical.
Yeah,
so,
you're right. You're right. And I feel like
I know that media doesn't show that the same.
I feel like people have had the coronavirus before we knew exactly what it was. Because right before it came out, a lot of people were sick. But it's the flu or something like that. It wasn't labeled coronavirus. So now that we know what it is and that we know the name of it is now, so it's probably a lot more people getting sick. But a lot of people were sick right before it.
Right.
So it's crazy.
And still having sex. So
still having sex.
Had old girl came to my house like that, I would have been like, well, where's the lace condom at?
Wow. See?
I would have had to mind fuck her real good. Where's the lace condom? Where's the lace thing you want me to put on your pussy before I eat it?
See? I would have got a lace plate or something. Like a plate.
It would have had to be something else to corroborate you still wearing a mask during our time of being intimate. I think that's overboard. I think that's overboard because you miss out on a big part of intimacy in that way. And I'm not saying that you can't still fulfill a fantasy. Hell, she could have been Zorro for you for that moment. Who the hell knows?
Zorro knows to take his mask off at certain times. He knows when to take. Zorro knows when to take his mask off. How the hell you gonna keep it on? Come on. Nah, Zorro even knows when he about to kill something, he takes his mask off and his hat. Come on.
I'm just saying. How can you still live out fantasy or desire, and then still be safe. Like I get her mindset. I do, sis. If you watch this, I hear you. Okay, I do.
Wow.
But you can't kiss. That's a big part of intimacy for a lot of people.
It is.
No oral sex. That's a big part of intimacy.
That's top 3 importance right there.
There still should be, I mean, of course, there's still ways to have foreplay, but if I have a mask on and you don't,
it's weird.
I'm trusting your mouth on any part of my body, but I'm not trusting myself enough on you. Like, I'm confused. Like,
thank you. Thank you.
I don't even need to spend that much time on it. But you're the first person to say that the broad came to the bed with him. I'm like, look, what?
I asked every comic friend I had. I said, bro, have you ever heard of this? Ever? No one's been through this. Nobody. I didn't, and I don't get it. I really don't get it at all. I never got it. Still don't get it.
Still don't. I'm looking. I'm trying to find a way for me to understand. I mean, but men are visual. Okay. Yep, so definitely. Visually, you know, from the neck down, you say shorty was stacked, shorty's oiled up, got the little lace on. You know what I mean? You done took the honey joint. You still should have hit it. I
asked her to refund me for the honey. I told her to send me Cash App for the I didn't take it for, come on. If
I was a dude, I still would have banged it out. I would have banged it out. I would have banged her out so hard and then snatched her mask. Weird. I would have just off her face.
Yanked it, right?
I'm serious. If I was a dude, I would have destroyed her.
My brother said
her mask. And then threw it at her when I was finished. I would have threw the mask on her face like, psh.
Yeah, now I'm done. Yeah, get out of here.
I'm sorry, sis, wherever you at. Thank God it was him and not me. He's nicer than I am.
Being a gentleman. I don't want, you know what I'm saying? I got to be a gentleman. Like, I can't, you know what I'm saying? I don't want no problems.
I'm a thug. Fuck that. You come over here with that mask on. All right. I would have been, I'm gonna fuck you like I can't see you.
Sorry.
It's okay. Yeah, I would have tore her up. Poor girl.
Nah, I'm good.
You saved your life, sis. I'm not even gay 100%, but I would have ripped her up. I was just talking to Janelle Banks out of Kentucky. Super dope comedian. She's a gay female, and she was talking a lot about how she wants to get her strap-on game tight. And I'm like, you know what? That's goal oriented like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
That's
no mask over there with her.
Yo, might as well. I'm about to send her a number. If you got Janae Banks, you said?
Janelle Banks.
Janelle, yeah, I'm gonna hook her up with. She's definitely. Strap-ons and masks. They could do something like that. To
me, that's what I feel like you're coming to the bed with. If you have on a mask. If a dude came into the bed with a mask on with me, I would be offended.
Thank you.
I would be offended. And after I sucked his soul out his whole body,
get that fucking mask. Rip it so he can't go. He can't go nowhere else. Rip his mask up. Yeah.
Right. That's when he at the point where he can't catch his breath for real. He
stupid ass mask. He got bumps all over his face.
I can't lie. Man, you give a shit if you catch it.
Man, you should catch it, motherfucker. Motherfucker, catch it, motherfucker.
I sure would. I would be so indignant about it.
Yeah, that's hilarious. That's funny.
Oh my God. Brandon, you've been giving me good laughs since you got on this joke, boy. I'm telling you.
We having fun.
Cool. So, I'm gonna bring it back in. Let me try and be serious for a moment.
Okay.
So what is most important about sex to you?
Connection.
Okay.
Like I used to, like in my younger day, my whole phase when I was younger, I didn't really care about that. I was just, just doing it, to get my shit off. But now that I'm older, and I'm old, by the way, I'm 30.
So your whole phase set in it ended at your birthday?
My whole phase ended when I was 25, my 25th birthday. My whole phase expired. So I didn't want to renew my card. So that was it. I was done after that.
What changed you?
Just life, like the experiences I've had, not with women, but just like life in general, like my own personal life. Like became a homeowner and things happened. So I was just like, I want to take my life a little more seriously. And I started studying more into soul ties and energy and, spiritual things. And I realized that that's not the lifestyle that I should be living, especially if I want to get to a certain level in life myself. So I just slow down with that. So now for me, it's all connection. Like I can't have sex with someone I don't have a connection with at all. Can't do it.
Okay, I can understand that.
Yeah.
Energy is very big.
Yeah.
Now, when it comes to the soul ties, I'm not going to say that I'm 100% on my soul being tied to every sexual experience.
Really?
I'm not sold on it.
Okay.
That's just my personal opinion.
No,
You
I feel
guys
you.
don't hate me because y'all souls ain't still tied to mine. Sorry, but the sexual's all right.
You tied your soul up with mine.
But I feel like there are certain sexual experience that do garner that type of title, that do garner a full circle of exchange, where it is mental, it is physical, it's emotional, it is soul stirring. It's an even exchange there, and you can definitely feel it more than just the natural hormones that we release post sex, because we do more than just when you're releasing those hormones and that feeling of connection, and especially if you come at the same time, it's an even exchange. It's more than that. It's deeper than that. So do I feel like my soul is tied maybe to certain people, or I left an imprint on them? Yes.
Okay.
Certain people along my journey, but definitely not everybody.
Okay.
Definitely not everybody. And it's people in my past, and I'm almost 40. It's people in my past that I may have had sex with, say, as a teenager.
Yeah.
Or in my early 20s.
Gotcha.
I could see them in the street and be like, oh, dang, I remember you. I had sex with you at this place, this time. This is what you was wearing. This is the position that we did. But goddamn, I don't even know your fucking name. And that's the truth.
Got you. No, I feel you.
I only say that because that shit really happened to me. This nigga not still.
No, it happened. Hey, I'm with you. I
you know what I mean?
I didn't know a few names. Like
And I don't feel like my experience with him, that there was a soul tie. It was definitely an experience. It was definitely, I can remember the sex being good, but I just be like, hey, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't think that every experience garners that. And I don't feel like he left any level of imprint on me, or that I left any level of imprint on him, to the point that my soul is connected or still tied to that experience. I feel like that plays in something that's more than just a memory. That person is just a memory.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Somebody who I'm tied with at my soul through our level of intimacy and through our level of sexual intimacy.
Yeah.
Deeper than that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get what you mean.
It's deeper than that. So, I mean, but that's my personal opinion. And I do feel like you can have a connection sexually without having to exchange no souls. I do.
Wow, okay.
I mean,
yeah.
But
so basically what you're saying,
I know it's the unpopular opinion.
No, it's not unpopular. That's not unpopular. I heard a lot of people say that. So basically what you're saying is you disagree with what I'm saying is basically what you're saying.
No, I'm just saying that I don't believe that there's a soul tie for every sexual experience.
Got you.
I believe that having that stigma of being connected to somebody in that way, where you use the word soul, I believe that is deeper than a lot of the sexual experiences that maybe some of us have had in life. I believe that you can have a connection and have great sex and not have that exchange that you would deem as a soul tie. Now, did we maybe exchange energy?
Yeah.
But then the question is energy and your soul the same or different? I believe that it's different.
You think it's different? Okay. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool.
I believe it's different. Definitely you leave your energy. I believe that.
Yeah, that's a definite.
Definitely leave your energy. And I believe that it happens. This is just my opinion, you guys.
Nah, do you
talk about what y'all comments about to be?
I know you. Anytime girl do this,
that the energy is left more so when the sex is unprotected and the person ejaculates inside of you. I believe that energy is something that you feel residually.
Yeah.
I feel that is definitely a fucking imprint on you in a whole nother way. So not to say that, I haven't had amazing sex that was protected and, can't wait to see the person again and can't wait to feel them again. I get all that. I get all that. But there's definitely a difference in that. When somebody comes inside of you, I feel like it's levels to this shit.
Nah, you're right. Right. I agree with that.
I feel like it's levels to this shit.
I could agree with that.
I ain't even mean to take the time to break that down just now.
Get it? You looking like a preacher in there. Look, my sister, the soul ties.
Some bullshit.
Bullshit. The ejaculation. No,
I'm just saying that, and I get that, people have written books and this, that, and the third on it, and are proclaimed to be the people that are knowledgeable. But I would say, what sexual experience do you have, and you can show me that your soul left and jumped over, or a piece of it left and jumped over in this motherfucker that they walking around with it now.
Well, that's what happened. Get soul snatched.
Yeah, I mean, and I use that term, but I use it in a joking way.
No, I get it. But it really do be like that though.
Yeah, it's the same as, and Lord, I'm about to go way too deep with this shit right now. I can feel it. When people talk about God, okay, and yes, God can be in the same conversation you guys as sex, because if He made it, goddamn it, y'all here.
Exactly.
When people talk about God, then they will want to back that with, well, you haven't seen God, haven't whatever. So it should be, do you feel God? Do you hear God? You know what I mean? When it comes to the soul ties, I get the presumption that it's the same.
Yeah.
You might not be able to catch it on camera. Do you hear it? Do you feel it? Whatever. Yeah. So that's why I say, for me, I don't believe that it's something that's backed by every single experience. I just don't. I just don't. Because then that would be to say that God is in every single experience, yet the devil has his own place too. You know what I mean?
I can see where you're coming from with that.
I know it's a stretch, but I'm just saying.
No, it's not stretch.
But it's like, nah, God didn't do that right there. You know what I'm saying? Like that wasn't Him. Who was you listening to? God ain't tell you to do this fucked up ass shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Right. So if you just wanna, I could write books on that all day, and I feel like it's the same thing when it comes to people legitimizing the soul ties. I think that every few years people get and coin a new term, and that new term or that new logic is accepted, and it's accepted on a financial level, because people going to put money back in to say, oh, hey, people going to pay to listen to this shit. People going to pay for you to tell them Da, 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 da. I get it.
Yeah.
But I don't 100% agree with it.
Of course, yeah. You have your own viewpoint, and I actually understand where you're coming from with that. I do. I really do.
Yeah, like when I feel like when you meet the female and you feel like it's a soul tie, be like, oh, you could pick it up on me like, T, that's it. That's the one right there, T. Like,
yo, but now you're thinking it'd be the one and it really don't though. And it'll probably be something, it'll just be something that attracts you that you really like, or something that you want that this person has or does well, or whatever the case may be. And people use that one little feeling and take it to another level, like, oh no, this is the one. Like, you don't even know that. You don't know that. And people jump for that. Especially now with this corona, people are lonely, man. People's lonely, so they just jump. Like, and it's just I don't know. But it's definitely I can definitely understand where you're coming from though.
So do you think that people being lonely now is going to be more influential over their decisions on who they choose?
Yeah, because
versus their own proper frame of mind?
Yeah, because I feel like in a lot of ways the corona was really bad, but in some ways there's a lot of positives that came along with it. Like people are people are more slowed down now. You're not up every day, getting up at 5, 6, wherever, going to work and busting your ass doing it slowed you down, gives you time to think. If you use that time to do that, some people have, spend lonely time differently, but I feel like it's giving people perspective on what they want to do, who they are, what they want. And I feel like now, and even people who are in relationships, you're stuck with that person now. You can see who they are on a daily basis outside of their comfort zone. They're not doing their normal routine anymore. Everything is shut down. So now you're just with the person. So now you're starting to see like this person is really not for me, or this person is. And if you're alone, you're realizing, okay, this is what I want for myself, and this is who I am. So I feel like with this time, people have definitely going to take more caution of who they want to be around or be with, or et cetera. Even with your friends, same thing. Same thing with your friends, same exact thing.
Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. Oh, you should have put your deep voice on when you said that. You was dropping knowledge.
Well, yeah. So I'll say it again. So what I feel,
grown man.
Virus, that when people sit down and shut up. Let me stop.
Nah, but that was good. That was good what you said. Most definitely. Most definitely. So what about your perception of sex or of meeting people? Is there going to be a change in just within yourself after the pandemic? Like, how do you even navigate that now?
What I've learned about myself is that I'm trying to put this so it makes sense. I've learned about myself through this pandemic that I really don't have time to play around. Like, I don't have time to play around at all. I'm 30 years old, and I realize that where I'm headed in my situation in my life right now, currently, I don't have time to play around. So I'm going to take more seriously who I'm around. Like, I take more seriously, even with my friends who I spend time with, my energy and all those other things, and make some additions and subtractions. That's all. And just when I do decide to get out there and navigate my sex life or whatever, it's definitely going to be very, 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 I'm going to use the word picky. Very, very picky. Like, that's just how I feel now. Because I've been in the house, like you said, we've been in the house since March. I'm a comedian. I haven't been on the road. I haven't been around any women. I've just been chilling. And it made me realize, like, oh, I'm okay. I'm not lonely. I'm good. So now if I'm going to be with somebody or whatever the case may be, it is by choice. I don't have to do it, but if I decide to, I can be a little picky if I want to.
Yeah. Well, all right.
Yeah.
You put on your big boy pants for my interview. I'm so proud.
Yeah. Told me, and I'm fucked up last week, so I'm here. You know what I'm saying? And
Listen, it's all good. I'm not always 100%. Okay, I'm not. I try to be. You know what I mean? We're human. We push for perfection. We push for excellence. We push for that, but we are not. We are imperfect. people. So, no worries.
Got you. I about to get on a ride too, and you was like, yo, you still on for today? I'm like, damn, I'm about to get on Batman. I forgot about it.
Listen. You ain't gotta rub it in how much fun you was having at the time.
Okay? And look, call me and call me. It was probably the best time of the day. Like I was having so much fun. Exactly when you called me, I'm like, damn, she's calling me right. It's the best part of the day. You know what I'm saying? And it's like the line was, I was about to get on a ride. It was just so much fun going on. And I'm sorry that I answered and you heard all that in the background, all the fun I was having. I'm like, damn, she's hearing all this fun in the background. She's going to be tight. My fault.
I wasn't. I'm just saying, you ain't have to rub it in now.
So much fun. You missed it, yo. It was fun. What did you do last week?
I was right here waiting for you.
Damn, and I was at Six Flags having fun. Man.
Yeah, I was right here getting my shit prepared, doing what the fuck I do. Then when I finally do get you, here I go with the cereal cabinet and the fly paper above your head.
You want to stop talking about my fly paper, right?
I will continue. The more you talk about how much fun you was having while you was digging me around.
There's no bugs on it. There's no bugs on it, neither. It's bugless. But this is high quality fly paper. This is not regular fly paper, all right? This is organic, gluten-free.
And let me tell you, this scenery you getting over here, this was high quality, T-grade imagination happening right here.
Nah, that's fine. I would love something like that.
Like now, it was a busy day. Last week, I thumped out like 10 or 12 interviews. Like I knew school was about to start, so I'm like, yo, let me just pump this shit out real good, so that next week comes, I'm just editing for the next few weeks and not really have to worry about my content. So
okay.
Yeah, I ain't mad. I actually, Steve Brown took your spot. So
Steve Brown, my man. I like Steve Brown.
Yeah, he took your spot. So I was all right.
Damn. Oh, okay. Steve Brown. Jesus. Thank you for rubbing it in.
I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just saying, you out there enjoying the rise. I got one of the best comedians in the game over 20 years. So I mean,
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's definitely a fact. That's definitely a fact. That's my man.
I traded in the dimples for the voice.
Wow, and you're gonna tell everybody this. You're gonna let everybody just dimples over. Yeah, that's crazy. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go to Six Flags again, and I'm gonna call you on purpose when I'm there.
I'm gonna be there. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there, and I'm gonna be at the front of the line. Like, oh, bitch, you calling me? Oh, you way back there. You calling me? You wanna? No, okay.
That is funny.
It's no problem though, but I do appreciate you being a part of my Corona Chronicles. This has been fun. This has been fantastic. Make sure you tell everybody how they can follow you, how they can catch your sketches.
Okay, thank you for having me. First off, thank you very much. I had a great time. Please don't mind my fly trap. Please don't mind. And if you guys are looking for anything to put your cereal in, Amazon Prime cereal cabinets, not a China cabinet, cereal cabinets. Check that out. Anyway, like I was saying, if you want to follow me on Instagram, you can follow me at king_b_Reaves. That's REAVES, not REE. Please don't put REE. I will unfollow you if I found out you did that.
Now you Instagram police. Add that to your list.
I am. Yeah. Hey.
Instagram police. Okay.
Facebook, you can follow me, Brandon C. Reaves. Again, that's REAVES. Catch my sketches on YouTube under Idris TV. You can also catch me if you want to catch me on stage. I'll be open up for Capone, Gangster Comedy Capone. We'll be opening up shows for him, so you can catch me there too if you want to get tickets for anything. So, but thank you again for having me. I really appreciate it.
Oh yeah, and shout out to Capone, you guys. Love Below Vet, one of my best behind the scenes Love Below stories. It's Capone's story.
Definitely.
But one day I'm going to share you with you guys all my behind the scenes stories, because this has been This has been a ride, you guys. I swear to God, it's been a roller coaster ride these few years and pumping out this stuff for you. But I can guarantee you that it won't stop. This is Corona Chronicles Volume 2, hitting that ass of some of the best comedians in the country. Can't wait to see who comes up next, you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Bye.
Peace.
Thank you.
Thank you.